I want to share with you a few more reasons why you might be struggling to get and stay organized. Hi, I'm Tiffany, your organizing bestie. My head, anyway. I help women just like you change their environment, their mindset, and level up. In the last video, I shared 5 reasons why you might be struggling to get and stay organized, and here I want to share a few more. Number 6, you're experiencing life transitions or constant change. So whether that's moving, a new job, kids, health issues, all of these things can disrupt your routines and your priorities. And listen, I get it. If we're in survival mode, our priorities may need to change. But when your organization, your systems, and your routines don't evolve with your life, that's when the breakdowns happen. So if this is a concern for you, first of all, give yourself some grace. Life will life, or as the saying goes, life be life. And when you're able, just reassess your reassess your systems, and whether that's periodically, like quarterly or semi-annually, or when the major life shifts happen. Number 7, overcommitment or a lack of time. Busy schedules a lot of times leave very little time for resetting our spaces or maintaining our spaces. And even if you do have a great system in place, that's going to fall apart without regular dedicated time to keep it up. So our days sometimes are so busy, it's all that we can do to just fall in the bed at the end of the night, or definitely at the end of a week. But my encouragement is to take 10 minutes and do a nightly or a weekly reset or a closing shift, or a closing ritual. That's when you just take 10 minutes at the end of the night just to reset your space, put everything back in its place. If everything in your space has a home, it shouldn't take hours to put everything back and to reset. 10 to 15 minutes per night will be enough. Number 8, you're not involving others in your shared space, especially like family members or even roommates. Organization can't fall just to one person, especially in a shared space. And if others don't understand your system or they don't use your system, it will very quickly unravel. My suggestion is to have everybody in the household be involved in the process, assign shared responsibilities, and make the system both visible and intuitive. If you're the type of family that always uses the garage, don't set up all of your out the door systems at your front door, because that's not intuitive to the way that you function in the space. And a pro tip is to involve everybody in the process. Don't just assign duties to people randomly. It's nothing worse than feeling like you live in a dictatorship in your own home. Case in point, my husband hates doing the dishes, but he doesn't mind doing the toilets. I hate cleaning the toilets. So had I just assigned him some random chore or routine, we may not have come to the understanding that we can complement each other. And so that's the reason why I feel like they say teamwork makes the dream work. So work collaboratively. And finally, you don't realize it's a skill, because it is a skill. Think about anything that you do, from your work to your hobbies, whether that's cooking or baking or painting or golfing or scrapbooking, anything. At some point, it was a skill that you had to learn and get better at. But yet when it comes to the quote unquote domestic stuff, it's like we feel like we should come here knowing it, or that we either have it or we don't. Now, we won't use those exact terms. We'll say something cute like, oh, I'm just on the hot mess express and this is just how I am. But I'm here to tell you that it is a skill that you can learn. I learned it and you can too. Now, you may be saying, hey, I don't want to learn it. And that's fine. No tea, no shade. That's where a professional organizer like me can come in and help you. But if you do want to get just a little bit closer to your goal of organizing your life, I do have a resource for you. Let's be honest, most of us, we don't have the time or the energy for this long, drawn out 12 steps at a time life overhaul. But that's why I created the mental space method. It's a reset, a 5-day starter kit with just simple, actionable steps designed to move you closer to your goal of being organized in your life and in your space without all of the overwhelm. So it's a free resource. So if you're interested, you can click the link below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to check out the first 5 reasons why you might be struggling to get or stay organized, you can click right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.